Hey guys, it's Steve with Basketball with Steve. Are the New York Knicks title contenders? The quick answer is no. Listen, I'm a diehard New York Knicks fan. I already told you guys this a million times, so I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. But let's be logical for a second. It is LeBron's time right now. And again, remember when I said Carmelo Anthony is like one of the most unlucky players in NBA history just because of LeBron, Wade, and Kobe? Like, he had to play through those three players' dominant eras, and then also Tim Duncan. So if you think about it, Tim Duncan, Kobe, LeBron, and Wade, six out of the probably, like, they won like 8 or 9 titles combined, out of during Carmelo's career, maybe even more. So Carmelo Anthony never really had a chance. He never really had a team, and it's the same case now. Yes, they will make the Eastern Conference Finals. Hopefully, it depends on if Chris Bosh is healthy, and it depends on who the Miami Heat can pick up, if they can re-sign Hassan Whiteside and other things like that. It depends on those. Those are huge factors. But if Miami doesn't get Whiteside, and if Chris Bosh ultimately retires because of the blood clots that he's been, it's going to be New York versus Cleveland in the Eastern Conference Finals. But the Cleveland Cavaliers are just too good of a team, and I told you guys they're most likely going to repeat. That's just the way it's going to happen. LeBron's going to win his 4th ring. Now, I do predict that the New York Knicks will win maybe 50, maybe 55 wins, but that doesn't make them title contenders. It's going to be like the same situation in 2013. They have a little nice playoff run. Melo's going to dominate. He's probably going to finish top 2, maybe top 3 in MVP voting, depending on where Kevin Durant goes. And that's just the way it's going to be. And, it sucks saying this as a Knicks fan because, I was at the gym today, and a lot of my friends were just saying, like, oh, we're going to win the championship now. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Melo's going to win 3 in a row. And I'm like, y'all got to be logical for a second and understand that, yes, Melo is really good. Yes, the Knicks now have a really good team. They need to re-sign Aaron Aflalo, Derek Williams, develop Porzingis, build muscle on Porzingis, add some weight on him this summer. Yes, they're going to be really good, but they're not going to win an NBA championship. And it's really hard saying that as a New York Knicks fan, but as I told you guys, I love to be honest. I love to be straight up with you guys. It's not going to happen. I don't see it happening. I see New York pushing Cleveland to maybe a game 6 or 7. In Cleveland, obviously, I think Cleveland's going to be the number 1 seed, and New York maybe 2 or 3, depending on Miami again with the situation with Hassan Whiteside and Chris Bosh. Those are the biggest factors right now. And I'm going to make a video tomorrow. I was going to make another one today, to make 3 videos today, but it doesn't really make sense, so I'll just save it for tomorrow about Dwyane Wade. People are saying he's going to sign with the New York Knicks. First of all, Dwyane Wade is not going to leave Miami, but I'll talk about that more in a video tomorrow. And again, that also factors into Hassan Whiteside and Chris Bosh. But anyway, back to the point. The Carmelo Anthony is going to dominate. Joakim Noah is going to dominate. Derrick Rose is going to dominate. Porzingis is going to dominate. And 3 or 4 years from now, Carmelo Anthony is going to have to pass the torch to Porzingis. So that's why right now is the most crucial part of Porzingis' career in terms of him developing into a superstar. He needs to train with Melo. He needs to learn from Carmelo Anthony. He needs to work with Melo day in and day out. He needs to add weight. He needs to work on footwork. He needs to learn how to shoot better. Yes, he's a great shooter, but he needs to improve. He needs some post moves. Study Dirk Nowitzki. Study Dirk Nowitzki. If they can do that, I see the Knicks maybe having a chance to win an NBA championship in the long run a few years from now. But again, with LeBron James right now, the only way we stand a chance is if LeBron James gets injured in the Eastern Conference, and if Kevin Durant plays and stays in OKC, if Kevin Durant gets injured. I love Carmelo Anthony to death. I love the Knicks to death. That's just, I'm honest, all right? I'm an honest guy. Maybe it's possible we can beat OKC, but I don't see us beating Cleveland. I just don't see it happening. They're too good. Richard Jefferson's playing another year. Kevin Love, Kyrie's not even in his prime yet. LeBron is dominating. He's still in his prime. He proved it. He's still the best player in the world. It's just ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.